Hello, welcome back. Gunning to Old Trafford with your hosts Ibi and Shady. Abdul, it's the month of Ramadan.
Oh man, Ibi. Month of Ramadan and Ibi. Ibi! Ten Hag! Look at he's ready. I love this hairstyle.
Love
Ibi.
it.
Brilliant. So yeah, Ibi, the month of Ramadan. Things are happening. A beautiful month. A month where, wow man.
The peace is something else, huh?
This is something else. Hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys are having a great month.
And making the most of this month as well, you know. It's a
definitely.
month of giving, a month of reflecting, and yeah, hopefully it's the best for you guys as
Everything
well.
of the best.
I know
Guys,
we're enjoying it.
we loving it. And guys, coming to Old Trafford, we got you guys covered. So you know what, while you guys are relaxing, before your Asr Salah, whatever it is, and you're lying down in bed, take out your phone, hit that bell notification to keep in touch, in tune and independent with everything from coming to Old Trafford. We are at our most prestigious segment, the past and present.
Love
it's
it,
an
Abdul.
education, Ibi.
It's an education. Abdul, I want you to go first this time.
Oh, amazing.
Please, you jump
Ibi,
in.
I don't have a very big one today, but these are players that I feel need to be mentioned.
Okay.
And I do know, I got a bit of a feeling as I'm looking on my side there. If he's got some humdingers, so I rather go first here, guys. And Ibi, my first, and I'm just gonna mention it and again try and bring them and have them in sync, okay? So both of these players can play as a number 10 midfield, or they can play anywhere in the front three. That means your right wing midfield, your left wing midfield, and your center forward. They can even do, like I said earlier, your number 10 work. And they're versatile players. Their dribbling is out of this world. They're dictating play, their movement, their positional play is amazing. I'm going to start off with none other than he had a very short stint at Arsenal, but so effective in that year. 2011 to 2013, the Ivory Coast international, Gervinho.
Oh, Javinho.
Do you remember him?
That headband, Abdul.
Do you remember him?
The
His
headband.
speed, the way he cut in.
It was vicious, huh?
He was vicious. Now remember, he came in, and at that time, guys, he was a fully fledged Ivory Coast international. He represented Ivory Coast in 5 African Cup of Nations. 5. And in 2 World Cups. One of the World Cups was in 2010.
Yeah.
Where I had the privilege of not meeting him, but seeing him. He was about 15, 20 meters away from me.
Oh, I love it.
Big guy, short guy, but the speed, man, absolutely amazing. So he was at Arsenal for those 2 years. He had brilliant games. He played 46 appearances with 19 goals. That's not bad. Not bad at all. His assists were amazing. After 2013, and with everything happening, Arsenal had a bit of a small little dip. And when they had a small little dip, guys, he moved to Roma. But he was so still powerful, energetic. He's playing in Greece now at the moment. But really
Maybe with Federico Makida.
you never know. You never know. But Gervinho is one of those players which we have to mention because he is so effective in everything he does. He was effective for Ivory Coast. He was effective for Arsenal. He's effective for his Greek Super. It's called the Greek Super Aris. That's his team.
Who's he playing for?
Aris.
Aris.
Aris. A good team, decent team. But look here, if you guys YouTube him, he's energetic, his speed. He was both foot. He was amazing. He was a real deal.
Love it.
Okay, so that's Gervinho, Ivory Coast International. And one boy who I'm really keeping my tabs on,
This is your present player.
this is my present player, is Ethan Nwaneri.
Oh, this is the youngster, right?
That youngster Ibi that got 1 cap for Arsenal against Brentford. And he is the youngest ever player for Arsenal. The youngest player to appear in an English Premiership top flight. He was 14 years and I think about 300. He just missed it for 15 or something like that. But he was at 15 beating Harvey Elliott's record. Because I think Harvey Elliott was the youngest before that. had only one appearance. However, from the Hale end with Arsenal from the age of 8 years old, he has, at the age of 9 years old, he was playing for the under 14 Arsenal team. And this I need to tell you guys, because this I read that at 12 years old, he was actually scouted. He was one that got away from Manchester United. Another one got away from Manchester United. He was scouted by one of your guys' chief scouts. Never materialized. Once he got his debut and he is now the future of Arsenal, you have the likes of Manchester City and Chelsea who are hounding, and they're right behind his signature. So this is Ethan Nwaneri. He can play across the midfield like Javinho, and he's also effective up front. 15-year-old boy, similar to Mainu, similar to Garnacho.
Oh, yes.
We are spoiled for choice.
Love it.
At Arsenal and Manchester United. So maybe that's my past and present.
The heritage of these two beautiful clubs.
That's important. And just before I leave you guys, and I leave you in the capable hands of Sir Ibi Ten Hag. Right, my man? Understand something, guys. A Sir Alex Ferguson, a Arsene Wenger, a Ten Hag, a Mikel Arteta. They don't just buy or bring in players for the sake of bringing in. What I always love about Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger, they always bring players that are versatile.
And the right type of player.
And the right type for the game. So, brilliant stuff. Big up, Ethan. Hope to see you soon. Javinho, keep on doing what you do, brother.
Abdul, in our next segment in Ramadan, we need to get some faluda.
Yes.
That will be nice.
It will be very nice.
That will be nice.
Hey, what am I doing?
I'm confusing.
You're confusing. Guys, I thought I was fasting. But we're not fasting now. We're fasting tomorrow.
So guys, I'm going to jump into my past and present. I don't think it's going to be too long, but I do have some brilliant players that I'd like to discuss. And taking from Abdul's cues, two players that are almost, very similar in their stature, in the way they approach the game, and their tenacity. Like small pit bulls at your ankles. So my past player, Ande Herrera.
Oh man.
Ande Herrera,
boy.
He wore his heart on his sleeve, he was through and through Manchester United. And, he looks like a short boy, but 1.8 meters tall.
He's 1.8 meters?
1.8.
What are we?
1.7.
We 1.7?
Yeah, 1.68, 1.7. So he's like
decent, man.
He's like Zaid in himself.
Not bad.
Not bad
at all. So he's not that small.
He looks small on TV,
but he's a big guy.
He's actually big, yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
He was born on the 14th of August, 1989. People born on the 14th are always legends.
Hey.
14 Feb, 14 March, 14 August. 1986, 1987, 1989.
He's in our WhatsApp group.
He's in our
WhatsApp group. Hey, Ibi, I don't like telling my age. But it's okay. It's Ramadan and I forgive you. Right? And please, you guys forget, okay? You guys forget. Sorry.
Brilliant stuff. Ande Herrera joined Manchester United from Athletic Bilbao. Funny story about him. He was actually meant to join under David Moyes.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember the debacle. There were these lawyers that were in and out of the office. They were fake lawyers. They just made a scene to say that they representing Manchester United, dealing with the whole Ande Herrera deal on deadline day.
So they were normal guys?
Normal guys doing their thing, not associated with Herrera or Manchester United.
Hey, Ibi, can we do that one day? Just for fun. I promise you I will behave.
Okay.
I'll take your cue. What do you want to do it with? Let's first go local.
Yeah.
We go to Naturina Chiefs.
And we tried.
And we try it out. And then we go to United. As imagine we do that. We know Ibi, guys. We will represent you guys. That's a good story. That's a good story.
And it was under Moyes. So the deal didn't go through. However, when Moyes was sacked and Van Gaal took over, Van Gaal went back in for Herrera and signed him for 36 million euros from Athletic Bilbao.
Wow.
So the rest is history. A really tenacious player, someone who really played for the badge and played for the club. He made up the three amigos, Ande Herrera, Juan Mata, David De Gea.
Correct.
The three Spaniard amigos. Sad to see him leave, and this was down again to poor poor planning by Manchester United and the Edmund side of Manchester United, Ed Woodward, and the the Glazers. You know, we don't appreciate you
Glazers
guys.
out.
Glazers out, and we hope that happens soon. But yeah, they didn't offer him the contract in time, not what he deserved, etc. And he left Manchester United on a free and joined PSG. He's currently back at Athletic Bilbao, but he's got a bit of a hamstring injury. One moment that stands out for me and will always remember when he became Eden Hazard's shadow during a Manchester United-Chelsea game. He shadowed Hazard like you can't believe, didn't give him a chance to move, and that really stood out for who Ander Herrera was. A workhorse in the midfield, did what needed to be done, and was also a decorated player for Manchester United. Unfortunately, he didn't join during the Sir Alex Ferguson era, so no Premier League title for him. But he's won 2 French Super Cups with PSG.
Amazing.
He's won a European Under-21 Championship with Spain. He's won a French League Cup winner with Paris Saint-Germain. He's won the French Cup winners title twice with Paris Saint-Germain. And he's won the French Championship twice with Paris Saint-Germain.
Wow.
In terms of his achievements with Manchester United, he's won the Europa League. And he was part of the team that won the last couple of trophies for Manchester United. He won an FA Cup, and I was at that FA Cup final with Louis van Gaal in 2016. Louis van Gaal was sacked. And in the next season with Jose Mourinho, they won the Carabao Cup, the Charity Shield, as well as the
Even
Europa League.
you saw him because he's deceivingly, he looks small.
Yeah.
How is he when he plays? You saw him live. Is he
Pocket rocket.
He moves.
In the space.
He moves.
At the ankles, always going at it.
And you know what I loved about him, just to add? About a few months ago, he was interviewed by the Manchester United TV.
Yeah. He started crying.
The man started crying, guys.
Because he loves Manchester United.
Passion for Manchester United.
And that's again a travesty on United's side to allow a player like him to leave on a free.
Correct.
It was down to poor, they were dishing out contracts to the like of Phil Jones. Not Phil Jones' fault. But a player who's constantly injured, dished out a 5 or 6 year contract to him, but couldn't die down under Herrera, who was influential in the team.
Reminds me so much of a certain Santiago Cazorla.
Yeah.
But a person like Santiago Cazorla and Andy Herrera, they have so much of love for their clubs. Mark my words, both of them back as coaches of Arsenal and Manchester United. Hopefully. That's my wish.
I mean, imagine him with Casemiro or him with Sabitzer. What a world of a difference.
Man.
And that then takes me...
He was an upgrade to Bernardo Silva. Just by the way.
And this is a nice segue into a very similar player who currently plays and also gets a lot of stick from Manchester United fans as well as rival fans. Fredinho.
Freddy boy. Fernandino.
Fred, born on the 5th of March. Again, only legends are born in March. 1993. 1.69 meters tall. So he's our height. No.
Oh, he's our height.
He's our height.
He's a shorty, this
He's
guy,
a
man.
shorty, yeah.
Freddy.
32 caps for Brazil. Brilliant stuff. Joined Manchester United from Shakhtar Donetsk for a fee of 59 million euros.
Yes.
They took us to the cleaners.
Yes, but Shakhtar also with the Mudrik.
Yeah,
Shakhtar don't play.
They don't play.
So even just sorry, I'm just he started his European first team was Shakhtar.
So
Okay,
he started, and I was going to get there. So he started with Internacional, the B team.
Okay.
He then moved to Internacional in Brazil. He then played for Internacional. He then joined Shakhtar Donetsk, and from Shakhtar Donetsk to Manchester United.
Brilliant.
His current contract expires on the 30th of June 2024. So he's got like a year and a half left on his contract.
Okay.
But I think United have a 1 year trigger to extend the contract. Fredinho, for me, a really versatile and functional player, full of energy. He has his flaws, not easy, not comfortable receiving the ball at pace in tight situations, but will always leave it all out on the pitch, plays for the badge, plays for the club, and understands what Manchester United is all about. And he'll continue to do great for Manchester United. We've seen him in the recent weeks stepping in because Casemiro has been injured and he's been putting in man of the match performances.
Amazing.
Fred, I think the way that the previous regime under Ole played him and Mourinho was out of place. They played him more defensive midfielder. I think he's more box to box and more, playing in the last third, with his back away from our goals, a little further up front. And I think that's where he does his best, and Ten Hag is finally finding that out.
Beautiful.
And Casemiro also spoke about him to say that he's a player that is the first name on the Brazil team sheet.
Wow. There's something about Freddy.
There's something about Fred. He's a brilliant player.
I mean, a few weeks ago, he scored a beautiful goal, man.
Beautiful goal.
He's classy, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
He's classy.
And, he's won 4 European Super Cup winners, not European, Ukrainian Super Cup winners with Shakhtar Donetsk. 3-time Ukrainian Cup winner and 3-time Ukrainian Championship. 2013, 2014, 16, 17 and 17, 18. So he's done it back to back with Ukraine.
It's big with him in Ukraine.
And looking forward to maybe picking up some silverware this season.
Definitely.
With Erik ten Hag. So that's my past and present. Under Herrera and Fred.
Amazing.
Bursts of energy, bubbles of energy, and really epitomizes what a club man should be. Plays for the club, bleeds for the club, and leaves it all out on the pitch.
And maybe I feel Fred is the same, man. I don't know, Fred, there's some...
No, both of them. That's why I chose them.
Both.
The
Brilliant.
2 of them.
They
Whatever
are.
I said, it's across
And
both
even,
of
like
them.
you just said, it's an education. And what you said about Fred, international, Shakhtar, and Man United.
Yeah.
He hasn't been all over the show.
When
He's
he
a
comes to
loyal
a
boy,
club,
this.
he stays.
He's a loyal
He stays.
boy, this.
No,
I
I
like
love
him.
him.
Brilliant, man.
And he's a mainstay in the Brazil national team.
He's there.
So
He's there.
big up to him.
Brilliant
Abdul, that was amazing. Guys,
amazing
happy
stuff.
Ramadan. Hope you guys enjoying your fasts.
Brilliant.
And to those that are not fasting, hope you're having a blessed month, because Ramadan is a month for everybody, not only Muslims. It's for everybody to enjoy it. The blessing, the peace, it's amazing. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And with that, Abdul, we are gunning to Old Trafford.
Thank you, guys.